Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be jumping on here live today for many reasons. But the first thing that I want to talk about is that, hey, Birdie Beer, I, on my blog this week, have an amazing interview with one of the Ageless Movement practitioners, Jen Colombo. Jen is incredible. That interview that we did, amazing. And what happened to Jen? Hey, Julie Bomberito. Woo! Glad you're here with me. Glad you're both here. Birdie Beer says, hi, about to reinstate my membership. Woo! Yay, Birdie Beer. I'm so glad you're coming back in and getting your moves on. It's so important to move. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Hey, Paige Martin. What I want to say is I did this incredible interview with Jen Colombo on my blog this week. Look at it. After doing these practices, the Ageless Movement practices for 1 year, she has gained so much. And she's taken her power back. She can breathe better, she moves better, and she's able to handle things that come up in her life with confidence. Like, what more could you ask for, right? So make sure that you look at the blog this week and tell me what you think in the comments. I really want to hear what you think after listening to Jen. All right, Magali, so glad you're here. So that leads me to the second thing I want to talk about today is the new Lighten Up program. Oh my gosh, blow me away, right? Like I just did my part and worked my magic. And Molly worked her magic, which the two of us are great. And then the technical stuff. Magali is a part of that. Luann, oh my God, our landing page is amazing. The whole program has ended up just being beyond what I ever thought. But the thing I really want to talk about with it is that, hey, Colleen, glad you're here, that we're putting together the 2 keys for a healthy life. Food, what we take in, what fuels our body, what gives us energy to move. So if we're not fueling with healthy, really good, whole food, plant-based, yummy, delicious, energy-bursting food, then we start to deteriorate. That was hard for me to say. And then on top of it, if we're not moving, then we start to deteriorate. So the best way to age is to eat bad food and not move. So the best way to stay young and vibrant, meaning feeling healthy and pain-free and able to go out and do the things that you love to do, is to move. And that's where I come in on the movement thing. Like I eat really healthy too, but that's Molly's area of expertise. Mine is the movement. And I'm here to talk about that today because I want all of you to feel your best forever. I have students who've worked with me who are now in their 80s, and I'm telling you, you wouldn't be able to tell that they're in their 80s if you met them. They are like amazing. They look amazing. They feel amazing. Their life is full and vibrant because they learned the secret, which is to eat healthy and move years ago. And it works. It works. It works. It works. So the key to movement is that you don't have to go out and bust it out. I don't want you going out and doing a huge run or anything like that. I mean, if that's what, makes you happy, then I hope that we can work together and get you healthy enough to do that again. But to have optimum health in your body, you don't actually busting it out is detrimental to your body. what you do is you move with consciousness, learn to listen to your body and give it what it needs. So how do we know what it needs? Our fascia tells us what it needs. And so every practice I do starts with my fascia release. So balls, right? And everybody who's signing up for the Lighten Up is like, what's this ball thing? And how do I get these balls? And it, you know, all we need is a softball sized ball. I don't care. This is a dog ball. You can get a sky ball, a really bouncy ball. There's knockoffs too. And this is 6 tennis balls in a knee-high sock. Lots of you have them, right? Woo, let's give some FNB love. Someone named it the freaking noodle ball. And softball size love. Now, all you do to release fascia is you put it on your body wherever we're going. Like when we work in the shoulders, we put it up in the shoulders. I have you always putting it down in our butt cheeks. And the reason that we're always rolling on our butt cheeks is because we're tight asses. We like to control things, right side outside of ourselves, left side inside of ourselves. So it's the fascia that has brain cells in it. And the fascia is like the bag around like a hamburger, and the hamburger is the muscle. And it's the fascia that moves the muscle, and it's communicating to our brain. So as we break up fascia, we're telling the brain, like when I put the ball in my butt cheek, woo, on my right side, and I stop trying to control others, then I'm telling my brain to stop controlling others at the same time. It's amazing. Like our body-brain connection is so friggin' cool. So we break up fascia, that's step one. And then we do some movements like stretching and breathing and feeling. Not like, bust it out. That's actually detrimental to ourselves. And the key to being healthy is to move and then rest throughout the day. So not being stagnant, just resting all day long, that will age you quicker than anything. This is Sweet Pea. She's trying to go over to say hi to Lola, but Lola doesn't like her to say hi. This is my audience. I have both of them sitting here watching me. But to move throughout the day. So what I do is I start out with my fascia release and do a little stretching practice, and I give those to you on my Ageless Movement practice membership. And then throughout the day, I'll be like doing my work on the computer, and then I'll stop about every hour and I'll do some movement. It depends on what part of the body that I'm working on, what I'm going to do, and how I'm going to do it. But then I do some movement so that throughout the day, I'm not just being stagnant, sitting and working the whole time, but I'm working and then getting up and moving. And then I'm going back and sitting and working, and then I'm moving. And then I might stand and work for an hour, and then I move. And that's the key to being healthy. And in the Lighten Up program, I give you lots of little tiny bits of movement building up to a full practice so that you can start to get this in bite-sized pieces. Now, a lot of you already do my movement practices, and you know how to do these full movements, and they're awesome. But then do the bite-sized pieces during the day, and you will be optimally healthy. You'll have optimal health. And then like I end, Colleen signed up. Yay. Magali says, hi, Paige Martman. You all did an incredible job. The classroom and videos are amazing. Oh, I know, I'm so blown away by our program. Like, wow. It's incredible. It was a lot of hard work and so worth it. I mean, we cried during it. It got so hard sometimes, and then we busted out laughing a lot of times too. I think Luann's going to put up some of the bloopers that made us laugh really, really hard. Yeah, we just had a really just a deep, intense time filled with tears and laughter, and it was a great experience. All right, Karen Grossman, you're here, Fury. Hey, Sandy. Michelle Gunn, yes. Let's see, Lighten Up is amazing. You all did such an incredible job. And yes, the landing page is so gorgeous. I know. Like, wow, wow. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Do it. And I'm telling you that this is the secret to a healthy life: food and movement. And I don't know anybody better to do the food part than Clean Food Dirty Girl. Molly Patrick is amazing with food. And then Luann, oh my gosh. Thank God Luann's in my life. I've so many times just been like, what do I do with this technical stuff? She's so good at doing Lulu things, is what we call them. Just getting down to the nitty gritty and doing those little bits and pieces that make everything work. And look at it. Look at how amazing this program is. But the best thing of all, the only reason we did this, not just to look and say, and look what we did, is so that you can feel better, so that you can be as healthy as you can be. And we want that for everybody. I mean, the only way that we're going to change anything in this world is to start in here. You, me, I'm the key for myself, and you're the key for yourself. We are it. We have to do our work individually. We have to clean up our food. We have to move in a way that's conscious and really understand our body. Now that's what I do, is I can help you understand your body. I've studied it for over 30 years. And how I studied the energy bodies, like the information about how our body works was given to us 5,000 years ago. Maybe longer than that. That's just when it was written down. So we humans on this earth knew about the energy systems. We just put it all together about 5,000 years ago and started putting it out there. And it's so incredible. Now, I'm not a real woo-woo person. I want everything to be proven. And so anything that I teach is only proven in my body, in the bodies of my clients, and research. There's a whole lot more research out there now. I'm a yoga therapist, and there's a whole group called the International Association of Yoga Therapy that's all about the research. I'm actually speaking at the Symposium on yoga therapy and research this June 13th through 16th in Newport, California. And I feel super honored to have that place in this incredible new sort of way of looking at yoga therapy as something that is a true health modality, right? I mean, my gosh, why do we even have to prove it? It started so many thousands of years ago, and just look at how it's taken off in our world, right? The difficulty is that some of it isn't moving with consciousness. And you've really got to learn to move your body with consciousness and study with people who have studied how to move consciously and understand the language of the body and the physiology of the body. I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. So the anatomy and physiology has to be understood too. And so I've studied that, and I bring it to you in Lighten Up. Now, I always end with a practice for you. And in this week's practice on the Ageless Movement website, the membership, we are doing a whole power up practice, because that's from Jen's interview. That's what she got from doing the Ageless Movement practices. She got her power back. She got her breath back. So in this week's practice, I've combined them. So we're going to do it. So do it with me. So all you're going to do, let me just see if I've missed anybody. Oh, hey, Beth Evans. Yay. Glad you're joining us. Is you're going to sit back. So before we do any movement, just kind of sit back like you're sitting into a hammock. Your knees are slightly bent in front of you. Put your hand on your belly and start to breathe. Into your belly pooches out. Exhale. Drop that belly back and in and down. It'll happen naturally. Some of us don't full body breathe, but do the best you can. Just breathe into your belly, in through the nose, out through your mouth. Follow it all the way to the bottom until you've emptied. So we're just going to do that again. And notice my body rocks on the waves of the breath. Now, if you're having difficulty with the breath part, do your Ageless Movement practice this week. We're going to release the tension in the belly and the diaphragm to make this easier. But once you have it, notice I rock with it. So what we're going to do is what's called little boat pose. Actually big boat pose. And it's like I'm a boat on the ocean. And so how I do it, I stay loose and free in my shoulders. I'm just going to shake them out, shake out my head and neck. I'm rolling my inner arms out, squeezing my scapula together. Breathing. Now for some of you, this is enough, like your core is starting to engage. But the rest of you can put your hands under your knees. Start to walk your feet toward your bottom. Until your feet pick up off the floor. Now for some of you, this is enough. Just stay here and breathe. It doesn't really matter how far we go, just that we go. Now soft shoulders. Don't arch your lower back. Keep it long. Like I'm just sitting back. And my tail is going deep into the earth. Then here, I might just start to straighten my legs. I might just stay here. Only move when I exhale. Or I might be able to straighten them. But I don't want to use my head and neck. I don't want to use my shoulders. I don't want to arch my back. And then I see if I can release my legs. Loose arms. Rolling my inner arms out, squeezing my scapula together, loose head and neck. Now I'm a boat on the ocean. Flowing on the waves of my breath. And I just allow that to happen as long as I'm not grabbing on anywhere. Now to come out, I just bend my knees. And I just flow over and I take a bit of a rest. Remember we talked earlier about you move and then you rest and then you move. So we take a rest between poses too. Then we can go back into it because now we're learning. My tail is down. I'm breathing. I'm rolling my inner arms out. I'm squeezing my scapula together. I'm breathing. I'm walking my feet in. My feet come off the floor. I'm breathing. I extend through my legs just to where I can, where I'm not going to grab in my neck, my lower back, my quads. And then I just straighten my legs. Then I'm just like a loose and free boat on the ocean. So stay there and breathe as long as you want and enjoy that feeling. And how's it going? Let me know. Oh, hey, Sandrina. Much love to you too. Becky Ryan, so glad you joined in. So do your Ageless Movement practices this week. They are amazing for you to power up, get your breath back, and start flowing on the waves of your own breath. And look at the blog, the Ageless Move More blog this week. It has a powerful interview with Jen Colombo. She got her power back. Uh-oh, look at those two behind us. Guys, get along. Yeah, and then check out the Lighten Up program. I put the link in this video, so once it downloads and goes onto the Facebook page, you can just hit it and look at it. Oh my gosh, what a way to be powerful. Check it out. Yes, I'm so excited about it. And I'm going back to Free Flow Fridays. You're going to see me at 8 a.m. every Friday. We tried Saturdays, It just didn't work that well. So we're back to Fridays, which is totally good for me. Oh my gosh, you guys have an amazing day and lighten up and power up. Thank you so much for being with me. You are the answer to all of your challenges and your struggles. We just help you, get to know you, and find your power again to lighten up. Thank you so much. Love you lots. Bye.